Alaska, California, Colorado, Massachusetts, Maine, Michigan, Illinois, Oregon, Vermont, Washington. Now, all of these states have in common, they have legalized recreational marijuana. With that being said, I've done research and interviewed several people that indulge in marijuana smoking. And most of them said that under the influence, they have an increase in their motor skills and their cognitive level. And for example, they're able to drive motor vehicles better, be aware of their surroundings more, and they're able to make good judgment. Now, through research, I found that researchers of the University of Georgia found that marijuana might be true about marijuana increasing their motor skills for a while. But in conclusion, they came up with, over a long period of time, you have a serious attention problem. Now, scientists Jonathan Crystal, K.A. Maxwell, and G.M. Holman found that attention to task was altered in lab rats. They gave lab rats synthetic marijuana, and they did a test to find out. They found out that during this study, they in order for these lab rats to eat, they had to pull down a lever when they heard a short sound, 4 seconds long, and they also pull down another lever on a long sound, 16 seconds long. Now, during training, they accomplished this with a great deal of accuracy. But when they were injected with the marijuana, they couldn't perform well. So the National Institute on Drug Abuse said that marijuana has a negative effect on your hippocampus. Now, your hippocampus is the area of your brain that processes information, and it also form memory. It's a memory formation. So the assertion from this came from animal studies. Now, we found that, okay, we know now that recreational marijuana has a negative effect on your attention, your memory, and your learning. So even after the drug wears off, it could last for days or even weeks, which reduces your, and depending on the history of use. Let's say, for instance, if someone uses marijuana every day, okay, then you're operating on a reduced intellectual level. Okay, so lots of evidence have proven that students who smoke marijuana on a regular has a poor educational attainment than those non-smoking students or their peers. 48 studies, this was done by 48 studies. This was based on 48 studies. Recent analysis, 3 large studies in Australia and New Zealand found that students who smoke marijuana and has a lesser educational outcome than those that didn't smoke marijuana. And they are less likely, most students are less likely to graduate from high school or to obtain a college degree. Now, in conclusion, if you want to indulge in a recreational marijuana, just remember that it has a negative effect on your attention, your memory, and your learning. Thank you.